really hard for me to keep continue my work. Say I move here for a few weeks. While I stay here for a few weeks, also our monk here invite me to guide about movement meditation. If some of you need to learn about movement meditation, okay, welcome. Even learn something more, maybe cannot. And also, unfortunately, it's my language, maybe something hard for listening. So I try to repeat the same sentence or the same word many times for make sure our right understanding about the movement meditation. Because meditation is not easy for someone who have more thinking, much think, but fits or deserve someone who bear in mind and open mind and keep your mind free now. Like you open your person. When the rain in the shower, such a person can accept all rain. But if your person is a cover like this, maybe the rain come down for whole day, nothing. They have no rain water in your box. No. The same thing is movement meditation, very new meditation, very new technique. Because if we talk about meditation, think about silent meditation, very limits position, cross leg, close eye, and breathing in and out, or create some imagination, some form, some anything, or recite some word like a breathe in, breathe out, do. Breathe in, you observe the rising of the stomach. Breathe out, observe a falling stomach, like that. Many techniques of many kind, but we call silent meditation or concentrate meditation. Have you heard about that? Concentrate meditation. But the meditation I would like to guide you today, we call insight meditation. What does it mean, insight? Insight, inside and insight. But unfortunately, Thai language we don't emphasize the end of the word. So maybe the same, but American English or English or British English, if you emphasize about the end of the word, maybe really hard to get the real meaning. So I try my best to talk about that. Movement meditation, we try to take the bodily movement, mental movement, feeling movement, mind object movement to be meditation object. Because if we use about the form of breathing in and out, the form of the word, the form of recitation, the form of some image insight, that we call the concentrate meditation. Do you have some concentrate meditation before? Have some experience? Never, no? You? Never. But you can survive up to now, I think really excellent. Because actually if our life without meditation, I think it's not happy life, no? For myself, really trouble life for myself. In the former time myself really trouble life because you have no any meditation. Meditation is just to meditate, concentrate, only that, and focus the mind and try to keep the mind focus the one point, pointed it out the mind. So the movement meditation fits or deserve for the West people, because the West people, they are really active, really clever, really aggressive, and really sharp, really intelligent. So if you stay still for 1 minute, 2 minutes without any movement, maybe really trouble for your life. So we need to move all the time, like this, like that. But inside meditation, we try to use the bodily movement to be meditation object. And in our life we have two kinds of movement. Have you known about that? Major movement. We have 4: standing, sitting, walking, and lying. We have 4 positions. 4 positions in major. But the minor position we have many. From the top of the head to the feet. So many kinds, uncountable. Little bit like you blink your eye, you breathe in and out, you move your head, and any kind when you move your hand like that. But we don't know why we move without intention. Okay, like I become habit. Habitual energy try to drive us to move like this and that. If we try to sit still, like a lock, or like a material, what happened? Yeah, because our life consists of 2 things, but material like this, only 1 thing we call form. Nah? But in our life we have other things we call formless. What we call? Formless. This is form, is the form, but in form also we have the formless. Can you see it? Huh? No. When you touch here, you sense. You have the sense. There is sensing or feeling. We call formless. We call formless because our body we have 2, form and formless. But form and formless we can split it for 5. So everybody have the 5 finger because of our life consists of 5 country or 5 aggregate or 5 form. First we call form. Second, feeling. Third, perception. The 4th, conception or mental formation. And the last one we call consciousness. For 4, form and formless, feeling, perception, conception, and concept we call formless. Like a feeling and memory and mental formation or conception and consciousness. You are conscious. Yeah, you conscious. You have been here before?
Yes.
For the first time?
This is the second time.
Second time, yes. But for the first time you come to join the class, meditation class?
Yes.
How? When? This month or last year?
Last Sunday.
Last Sunday. Oh, why I cannot remember? Sorry. So, when our life, the main thing we have 2, form and formless. But the form also, we have 4 form. In only 1 form. No? When I cut off it, the left only form, have no formless. If we still connect with the hand, also we have the formless. In my hand, when I touch, I know it. Still have the feeling. Hot feeling, cool feeling, happy feeling. If you hammer, pop, what happened? I feel hurt. If I cut off there, if you hammer it, nothing. So when our life consists of 2 things, form and formless, we need to treat with the form and formless in the right way. In the right way, how can we do that? We try to know ourselves, because self-knowing or self-aware. We need to develop this self-awareness. But in the Buddhist word, in Thai we use the mindfulness. But I ask someone, how different between mindfulness and awareness? They say different. But I don't know what exactly difference. Can you give me definition? Mindfulness and awareness.
It's really hard one to define.
Huh?
I think when you're mindful,
Yeah.
you're not just aware, but you're doing things for the good of it. And when you're aware, when you're aware, you could be aware of what is going on around you, but you could also not necessarily be doing something mindfully. I don't know.
In mindfully is a little bit deep. Yeah, actually Buddhist word, mindfulness.
Mindfulness.
Yeah, have you heard about that? Oh yeah, mindfulness. So today also we come to develop the energy of mindfulness, past self-awareness, past bodily movement. Yeah. Because actually we try to do everything for whole day and night, but we never be take a self-aware or mindful exactly, but we follow the habit. All the time we are dominated by habitual energy, dominate us. So when we don't know how to keep the mind stay in the present, how we can do that? We need to develop the energy of mindfulness or self-awareness. In Bali word self, when we call sampachanya, in Bali words. But in the mindfulness, the Bali word we use the sati. Have you heard about it? In Thai language, we call the lady satri. Sati, every lady, when they have the mindful life, we call satri. Mindful life. Okay, when we know about it, what benefits, what purpose, what is the real purpose of the practice? The purpose we want to unite the body and mind, form and formless together at the same time. In daily life, have you observed your body and mind? How long have you keep your mind stay in the present for longer? How many minutes you can keep your mind stay in the present? Have you experienced about that before? Have you tried to do it before?
Yeah, but it's kind of difficult.
Difficult. It's not difficult, but you don't know the valuation of such an action. If you know what exactly valuation or exactly the benefits of that, you can pay more attention to do. And I also learned about it more 20 years ago. But before that, I am like you. I am dominated by the habitual energy and follow my thinking, follow my thought, follow my emotion. But when we follow the thinking, follow the thought, follow the thought moment, cause many trouble life. But nobody know about that. They just follow it, looking for something in the neck. We call the mind and body separate, other way. You are sitting, your life here, you're sitting here, but your mind think of something there. Okay? And also you looking for such a thing until you catch it. You catch such a thing, start to looking for other thing. Today, many your mind scattered already all the time. That trouble life. Now, when you come to joy about it, I need to share my experience about that. Before I come to realize this truth, I learned about concentrated meditation for many years. But it doesn't work for me. Each time when I sit, observe the breathing in and out. And breathing in, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As long as you can breathe deep, long breaths. If you can keep it long breaths, also can count more and more. And when I breathe out, and I'll try to count 1, 2, 3. Count what we call synchronize between how to count with breathing in and breathing out like this. For 30 minutes, I start to drowsy. Like this, many times. But some days no drowsy, but can go to deep sleep. Many hours, I don't know. No? But some days it's not, have no drowsy, have no sleep, but can go to the meditative absorption. Go in the meditation, deep meditation for longer. like this, forth and back. But I still doubt. When I sit and I can keep my body stay still like this for 1 hour, 2 hours, sometimes drowsy, sometimes sleepy, sometimes sit still, forth and back like this. It doesn't work. When I go to work with my friend, go do some activity, my mind still think again, scatter it again, become distraction. Many hindrances come to dominate the same, like laziness, agitation, or upset come again when someone against us. When we conflict with other person, we feel upset again. Cannot calm. Sometimes feel sloth and torpor or drowsy. Sometimes distraction mind. Sometimes skeptical doubt come up. So many hindrances come to dominate us. We never cannot stop it for temporary, and come back to practice again. Keep it silent and practice the counting with the breathing in and out again and again. Can calm and quiet for few days. After go to work again, the same. Start to think this and that. If someone try to talk something, the bad word, the bad speech for me, or I feel upset again, I go to practice again. Forth it and back, never end. At the end, I think, for what? What happened? What happened is cannot stop everything. As some masters say, if you practice like this, you can get the benefit like this, like that. But I try to do again, never be like that. How can I do? One day, I went to meet my master, the new master. But his teaching is not same other master. But he said his doctrine or his teaching different from other master. In Thailand, many masters the same form, the same meditation, the same form. It only concentrate, but many technique, falling and rising technique, Buddha technique, and counting the breath in and out technique, and observe some glass ball inside technique. I try to imagine and concentrate many technique, but it doesn't work for me. So after I met my master, talk about the movement meditation, I asked him when I met him for the first time, I asked him one question. Actually, the Vipassana master or insight meditation master say the same word. If you want to be the enlightenment one, you need to realize the truth of nama and rupa, form and formless. Rupa is the form. Nama is the formless. You need to realize the form and formless first. Because every human being have only two things, form and formless only. But we are supposed to call like this and that. That is supposition truth. It's not ultimate truth. But we have only two ultimate truth. We have only two, form and formless. You are alive. We cannot separate each other. If you have no formless, you cannot be living. So we need to know about that. My master say that I don't say anything, but he takes, he bring. Excuse me, I feel hungry. Being the water drinking, I asked him, I would like to know what exactly about the nama and rupa, because many masters say if you want to be the noble person or enlightenment person, you need to know the nama and rupa first. If you realize nama and rupa, like you get the key for open the door of enlightenment one. I would like to know about that. How can I do? But he didn't answer me immediately. But he take this bottle and he asked me, you see the bottle? If I open the bottle and throw away, what happened? He asked me, how can you give me answer if you were me?
The bottle get empty.
Yeah, empty. The bottle will throw away, nah? The bottle is throw out. And also, the water is throw out, nothing. And he closes and asked me again, if I close this bottle, I throw away again, what happened? He said nothing. It's not same nothing. The water still have the inside the water. And this here is cloudy and muddy and dusty, but the water still clean. It's not dirty because of so. He said, so you need to go and looking for this. That's his answer, but never give me any explanation. How can I get the real answer? Can you give me the real answer now? You're looking for this. What is it?
Ball cap.
Yeah, the ball cap. This is the ball cap. What is the ball cap of the mind?
The alignment between the mind and the body.
Yeah. But I'm looking for more 5 years. I got the answer. This one. I know like this. Oh. Bottom here like a form. The water inside like a formless. Form and formless must stay together. You must have this. So you need to looking for this. If you have noticed, form and formless never stay together. But formless contain everything, every truth we call noble truth, supposition truth in this. So if we looking for this, we practice meditation for looking for this. The key. The one day you get it, you realize it, or you get enlightened, also you got it. Okay, you can keep your mind stay clean all the time, pure all the time. You never trouble again. Your mind become pure like this. Never muddy, never cloudy, no desire, no delusion, no ignorance, no greedy, no hatred. Still clean, still bright like this. How can we looking for that? So follow me now. Everybody sit still, okay? Easy, take it easy. Take a deep breath. Okay. I will give you the key first, but who is using the key in the right way depends on you, nah? Okay, I need to show you now. Pick up your right hand up on the knee and take it up beside the body. And let your right hand on stomach. Pick up the left hand on the knee. Take up the right hand up. Let the left hand down. Cover the right hand. And take the right hand up. Straight. Mindful. Take the right hand out. Mindful. Let the right hand down on the knee, the mindful. Let it cover. Take the left hand up, the shape. Stop. It's mindful. Take the left hand out beside the body, the mindful. Let it down and cover. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We count moving and stopping at the same time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. All of them 29. We need to count together, stopping and moving. We need to mindful, very like a digital, bit by bit. If you try to hold like this, easy, but it's not mindful. Have no mindful. Mindfulness is the key, but how can you keep the mind and body go together first? But for the beginning, need to train until to become skillful. Need to train it, become skillful. Anytime when you can bodily movement, mental movement become skillful, that's there will be the key of life. Okay, now start again until you remember it. 1, 2. Count by yourself. Take a long breath or deep breath. Your mind and hand move together, move the same thing, or still separate. Check again. I'm not sure you can keep your mind stay in the present completely or not 100%. Together, work by yourself now. I will see someone can remember or not. Try again until limit. The hand movement, mindfulness of hand movement is not hard to remember, easy to remember for few minutes, okay? But this is a symbolic of the empty mind. When you keep the hand movement or the hand movement should be practice, should be work like it. Keep repetition of the movement like it for as long as you can. For what? For train your mind, stay in the present for longer. Because in daily life, we cannot keep the mind stay in the present for longer. Okay, sometimes you know you are thinking of something. Sometimes you don't know. But I would like to know between you know you are thinking and you don't know what you are thinking. Which one is the long time each day? Which one is long periods? Between self-knowing, you are knowing you are what you are doing and you don't know what you are doing each time. Which one is longer? Which one is longer each day? Between self-knowing and between don't know what you are doing. Yeah, you need to check it. Understand?
No, I know my mind is the not knowing. It's the longest one.
Longer?
Usually I get lost in my thoughts.
Lost.
I will be doing something and I will be thinking of something totally different. Away completely.
Yeah, here I would like to index you. We are in the thought, we are in the thinking, in the thought moment. It's like for whole day, never stop it. Either your pure water is more enough. In your kitchen, in your house, you need to connect the water pipe to your house, okay? But any day or someday they have the water is not running in your house, trouble, right? You need to keep the clean water for drinking, clean water for showering, clean water for everything. But in our mind, we need to have such a kind, have the pure mind or empty mind, or the mind have the empty or pure like this each day. But we don't know how to filter it. All the time our mind have become cloudy or muddy, mix a lot of negative emotion like desire, lustful thought, ill will, upset, jealousy, hatred, attach, a lot of things mix each other. Our water become it's not clean. A lot of germ, a lot of dirty mind before. But how can we filter from muddy water or dirty water to be the clean water like this? So you need to set up the system in how to develop the energy of mindfulness. Self-awareness and mindfulness only can filter what we call how to transform the dirty water to be pure water. What we call filter.
Filter.
Huh? Filter, no?
Filter.
The how many layers? If you have more layer, can get more pure water. Nowadays we have filter tank, you know, filter tank really expensive for make the. Even though such a water really bright and clear, but it's not clean. Okay, so we cannot drink the water from the shower, but we can drink the water from the bottle. Like we need to buy other extra. Why we don't drink the water from shower water or in the what we call from the tank, from the pipe? Why we don't want to drink from that, but we drink from the bottle? Why? But we know it's not clean enough. Such a water, even though really clear, but it's not clean. The same our mind sometimes, I have no any thinking. I feel easy and I feel easy. And okay, your mind okay, but it's not. You clear, but it's not clean. So mindfulness practice or insight meditation practice can help to filter our mind. So you slowly mindful movement. Mindful movement. How to filter your mind. But when you move like this, someone when they mindful only 10 action, someone 15, someone 20, someone only 7. I mean that 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean that try to count it together about 29, okay? 29 layer. If the more layer is more pure, your mind really pure. If it's not more layer, someone is, but it's mindful here, but it's not mindful. You mindful only stopping, but it's not mindful moving. Understand? Mm-hmm. But sometimes you mindful stopping and mindful moving and mindful stopping. Either mindful every step, your mind will be filtered, really clean. Why? Sometimes you feel unaware. You lost your mindfulness. Okay, with mindfulness. So you observe again, but you can continue observe the mindful action, every move or not. Please check again. Okay, slow and fast, and this depends on your characteristic. Yes. Now I would like to prove you can feel your bodily feeling. Support your bodily feeling now. What you're feeling now in your body, whole part body. What you feel now in your body?
Lighter. Here and
from here to here, either feel heavy.
More weight, yes, heavy.
Heavy. Okay, you feel it. You feel heavy now in your sitting posture, but it's not here light, but here is heavy. But how can you transform heaviness to be lightness? This is mindful. If you stand up, okay, the heavy is gone, the light pop up, but you cannot fill up your mind because such a heaviness is gone by nature, by unmindful. Okay, you got only one benefit is you feel light and easier and happy. You got but the mental filter you didn't get it. It's not, you cannot get the bodily mindful or mindful action or mindful changing. You cannot get it. So when we practice meditation, you need to get the two benefits at the same time. When you change your position, when you sit like this, you feel heavy and feel unhappy. You don't like it, but you try to adjust or you move like this for release your heavy feeling, okay? But you don't know how such a feeling, okay, you adjust it, delete it, but you get only one benefit if you feel like or you feel easier. But you don't get a mindful changing. You don't know how they fade away, how they release it. If you try to be aware of such a heaviness live in your hip, and also you start out now, leave it, keep your hand stomach now, okay, keep your hand here, and start to see the heaviness live in your hip, and you start to move, 1, 2, move up, 3, 4, yeah, you see the heaviness, how they gone. Now start to see, okay, 4, 5, 6, oh, how they gone. Easiness it come, okay, lightness come, but at the same time you know how they gone. When you try to observe it, such a heaviness is gone. But now you get two benefits. First, you feel lightly, easy. Second, you see how such a heavy gone. That we call mindful changing. You got mindfulness or insight. Okay. And now when you stand it like this and keep your hand here on the leg. 1. Be mindful. When you stand like this, you observe your joint, your leg, your palm fist. What happened? The heaviness start to create again, start to come up and become heavy more and more. How they come? You observe it, that you observe the mindful changing again. When you start to stand up, in the beginning, you feel easier. When the time passed for a few minutes, such a heaviness come again, come up again. How they come? If you can see the movement of coming of the lightness or heaviness, that is the process of mindful observation. Okay? And now you step forward for one step. Okay. Take it off. Okay. 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 One step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you sit like this, we call half standing or knee standing. And start to move your hand again. 1, 2, We see now the heaviness start to begin to take your leg again now. Observe it. They will start to come up bit by bit, to increase bit by bit. You see it. That is the truth. We call noble truth. That is the reality. That is the fact in your leg. You observe it. Can you accept it? Can you see it clear? Actually, you don't believe. You don't accept it. You try to run away. You try to quit it because you don't like it. That's the truth, but you don't like it. Yeah. Why? Because that you think that it is suffering. You think it is painful, but that's the truth. But you cannot stay with it. We're looking for the easy, looking for the happy, easy, looking for the lightly. We try to stay far away, other side, and to looking for other side. So in the daily life, our mind is jump up and down like this, happy or unhappy, happy or unhappy. When you feel unhappy, you run away. You feel happy and you attach or looking for. That's what we call the chain of the chain of suffering. The chain of suffering. All the time. When you practice it, we learn to accept the truth. We have two sides, negative side and positive side. In our life, we have negative thought or positive thought, good thought and bad thought, dirty thought and pure and happy, perfect and imperfect. Like it. All the time, like this life. But we practice it for what? For keep the mind stay in the present. Actually, the mind will jump up and down like this. Okay, like dislike, love and as love, like this. Extremists. So when we practice it, we're learning how to keep the mind stay in the present. We call present moment. When this way in the past, this way in the future. Yeah, like this all the time. The left and right. So when we try to live the piece of the action like this, also we see the mind also move with the hand. Now your mind stay in the present. You see such a painful feeling as a feeling. It's not as a usual. You see like feeling or easy feeling. It's just a feeling. Such a happy feeling or light feeling. It's not you. Okay. Now you cross leg. Now you look like this and start to adjust your position again. 1. Observe it. 2. How they gone. 3. Take a mindful observation. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay. You feel easier. How the heaviness is gone again. That side is gone now. Other side come. They come and go all the time. That's the truth. Two kind of truth, negative truth and positive. Live with our body all the time, but we don't know. We never aware of that. So when we come to learn meditation today, we learn how to accept the truth, negative truth and positive truth. They are our life. But why we ran away from other truth and looking for other truth, looking for either positive and stay far away the negative. We like it in our life. So when we come to learn our insight meditation, now learn how to keep the mind stay in the present for see two sides clear. Two sides not belong to us, but belong to what? Belong to the nature, the law of nature. How many law of nature you have? You know? Have 3.